Finding the best digital oil-filled radiator heater can feel hard when winter bills rise and rooms still feel cold, so I get the stress. The short answer is that the best digital oil-filled radiator heater gives steady heat, low noise, and simple controls that work well in most US homes. I have used these heaters in small apartments and drafty bedrooms, and the calm, even warmth makes long nights much more comfy. After years of testing space heaters and home heat gear, I know what keeps rooms warm without wasting power. Let me share what I've learned so you can choose the right one with confidence. And all product links in description. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Number 5. ZAFRO Oil-Filled Radiator Heater. I use the ZAFRO oil-filled radiator heater in my small bedroom, and it makes cold nights feel soft and calm. The turned edge fins push warm air out in a wide way, so the whole room feels cozy fast. I also like the large touch panel because it is clear and easy even when I am half asleep. This best oil-filled radiator heater keeps the heat steady so there are no cold drops. It runs quiet, which helps me rest. The wheels roll smooth from room to room. One small downside is the screen glow at night. Still, for safe, even, and energy-smart warmth, it feels like a great fit. Number 4. Hykolity Electric Oil-Filled Radiator. I keep the Hykolity Electric Oil-Filled Radiator in my home office, and it feels calm and steady all day. The whole room heat spreads in a smooth way, so there are no cold spots near my desk. I also like the Smart Eco mode because it keeps the heat even while saving power, which helps with winter bills. This best oil-filled radiator heater works well for bedrooms, offices, and small living rooms. The LED screen and remote are clear and easy to use. I can change the heat without getting up. The wheels roll smooth, so moving it is simple. One small downside is that it feels a bit bulky when you lift it, but once in place, it just works. If you want a cozy, steady, and energy-smart oil-filled radiator, this one feels just right. Number 3. PELONIS Radiator Heater. I use the PELONIS radiator heater in my bedroom, and it feels like a soft blanket of heat that never rushes or buzzes. The quiet oil warmth makes nights calm, so sleep comes easy even on cold days. I also love the LCD temp control because I can set the room just how I like it without guessing. This best oil-filled radiator heater is great for steady heat in small and mid-size rooms. The wheels roll smooth, so I move it from my desk to my bed with no strain. The remote is handy when I'm already cozy. It does take a few minutes to warm up, which is normal for oil heaters, but once warm, the heat lasts. If you want a quiet, safe, and easy oil-filled radiator heater for daily comfort, this one feels warm and reliable. Number 2. Dreo Oil-Filled Radiator. I keep the Dreo oil-filled radiator in my living room, and it feels like a calm wave of heat that never rushes or dries the air. The swift, silent heat spreads through the space in a soft way, so cold corners fade fast while the room stays quiet. I love how the Smart Eco sensor keeps the temperature steady without hot or cold jumps, which makes long winter days feel easy. This best oil-filled radiator heater works great in bedrooms, offices, and even large rooms. The wheels roll smooth, so I move it with one hand from room to room. The screen and remote are clear and simple, which I use from the couch. One small downside is the weight when lifting, but once in place, it just works. If you want a cozy, steady, and energy-smart oil-filled radiator, this one feels just right. Number 1. Dreo Space Heater Indoor. This heater feels like a warm hug the moment you turn it on. I first used it in my bedroom on a cold night, and the heat filled the room fast without that dry air feeling. The fast ceramic heat really stands out because you do not have to wait long to feel comfortable. I also love the quiet sleep mode. It runs so softly that I forget it's even on, which makes it perfect for sleeping or working from home. The temperature stays steady, so the room never feels too hot or too cold. That makes long evenings much more relaxing. I like how it spreads warmth across the space instead of blasting it in one spot. It also feels very safe to use, which matters when you leave it on for hours. The only downside is that it takes a bit of space, but the heat it gives back makes it worth it. Final verdict. After using all of these heaters through real winter days, my top pick is the Dreo Space Heater Indoor. It stands out as the best overall choice because it warms fast, runs quiet, and feels easy to live with. I love how it keeps rooms cozy without sharp heat swings, which makes it great for bedrooms, offices, and living rooms. For a special use case, the Dreo oil-filled radiator is a smart pick if you want soft, steady heat that saves power and stays warm even after it turns off. It's perfect for long nights and lower energy bills. Check the description link for current prices and more details, and pick the radiator heater that fits your style and need best.